All right. Well, been a few days, um, which, now until, through the weekend or whatever, it'll start getting more and more as far as what I'm streaming. But right now, it's just going to be high rounds, starting around 5:30, kind of going from there. But um, after Thursday, it definitely will be more um, new map, trying to figure out the Easter egg and whatnot. So hopefully, some of the people I play with are online. Um, kind of hit or miss anymore, but wonder if this is going to spawn me across the map like it has been lately for some reason. Uh, yep, and it did too. I save in the library, and then it spawns me way, you know, far away. I don't know. So we'll get back to this spot, and um, hopefully, go on from there. Wow. I didn't even have to use an ether shroud. That's crazy. I gotta change this to energy. We gotta set those before we get started. And this is actually a good round because at the higher rounds, these guys seem like they slow down a little bit, which is, awesome. They can overrun you too if you're not careful. So. Oh, come on. Come on, Stage. Jumping catching. Yeah, I mean, from the trailers and everything, the new map, Reckoning, uh, it looks really, I don't know, it looks really good, I think, but it's going to take some getting used to, that whole vertical element, up and down. Um, I don't know how that's going to be yet, but we'll see. We will definitely see. Um, kind of hyped up about doing that. It's been too long to wait for a new map. There's a whole bunch of these LTMs and stuff, but the LTMs and whatnot, they just get old after a while. I don't know. And then like the same map and stuff, it's been interesting as well. But, I don't know how many rounds we'll do tonight. They range, well, these zombie round or these toxic zombie rounds are a little shorter than the rest of them, but they've been ranging like 10 minutes each. So for me, it's already somewhat late. So I don't know how many, I don't know how long. Remember I was telling you I was on a patch stream. I said, yeah, a lot of this is pattern. Like they'll spawn here, they'll spawn there, and you kind of hit them as they come in, so you get the chain reaction stuff. But honestly, like Shattered Veil is probably the easiest map to, especially with the Wonder Walk, to do really high rounds. There's some people that would disagree. They would say that Liberty Falls is easier, or even Tomb with the Ice Staff, or even Citadel with the swords or whatnot. But I'm telling you, like, as far as being overran, like, this is probably the easiest. It's probably the most boringest too, but yeah, I would say it's probably the easiest.
Oh, flesh, say don't learn.
That's a new one. I've never had him climb up the side of the wall like that. In 531 rounds, like, that really hasn't happened. I don't know if that's weird. That's a change in pattern. He went all the way up, too. Like, I've had him, like, climb near the, or, like, to the side, but they drop down. I don't know. That's weird.
Keep coming, you stupid fuckers.
Oh, my sound is. Did you guys hear that? Like the sound went from left to right to left to right. Maybe my little splitter thing here is starting to go bad. I may have to order a new one. That was weird. Hello, hello. You guys hear that? Like, it's off. I don't know. I've only got like one headphone right now. What the hell? I only got one headphone right now. I only got audio on one side of my headphone. Hope my headphones aren't. No, I think it's this adapter. I think it's the adapter. But I have a splitter that one goes to, you know, the computer for audio. One goes to my headphones. Thinking maybe that.
Enjoy the one-way trip, Argo.
I gotta get that fixed. Oh, that's screwy, man. Damn it, come on. Ah. Yeah. Let's do that during high rounds. But I can't really fix it. There we go. I got both headphones back. I am ordering a new splitter tonight, man. Like, I can't have that happen, especially on the new map. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, that was shitty. Like, I've got to order a new one tonight. Because tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday is the new map, and I'm not going to have that happen. And hopefully it's just a splitter, because if I have to go buy new headphones, then I'm going to have to go buy new headphones. I don't want to do that. That's super expensive. But if I have to, I have to. I don't know. I got to have both headphones for the new map. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how long we'll go. It would be nice to get it to 550 tonight. But if they're taking a while, you know, it keeps splitting from being one headphone to being two, or one side of my headphones to the other, instead of just being broken. No, it'd be nice to get the 550 tonight. You know, we'll work tomorrow. I don't know if I can get that higher. with the time that the rounds are taking. Maybe. We'll see.
Same block then. Oh, bless. I don't learn.
Where'd my headphones go? Man, that's so annoying. It'll go left ear, only right ear.
Total reality, new one.
Oh man, that sucks. So sucks.
Last time deployed. All in a day's work. Chucking Kashmir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so the new map, I mean, I don't know what time we'll be playing it, but it does release noon Eastern on Thursday. So 5 if you're in London. If you're in the Midwest and in the States, then it'll be noon. I don't know how long the download's going to take. I don't know if it's going to be a free download, if we can re-download it. I assume we probably can. Whatever the case is, as soon as we can start playing it on Thursday, we will be online playing, or at least I will. And probably most of Friday and over the weekend as well. I mean, the first things first is try to figure out the main Easter egg, right? Learning the map. If it's all 3 towers and multiple levels in the towers, it's probably going to be a huge map. And going from the trailer, there's some outside stuff too. I don't know. Who knows, man? Like, it looks like a very big map. Like, I think they're comparing it to the size of Citadel, but Citadel really isn't that big. So, I don't know. Be fun to figure out. And if we can figure out the main Easter eggs, hopefully without getting anything from any other big streamers or small streamers or whatever, it'd be nice to be able to figure it all out ourselves. But whether that will happen or not, I mean, just like Shattered Veil, there was a portion like the bell and whatnot that we definitely had to look up. I don't know if some of these bigger streamers or whatever are getting kind of hints from Treyarch or what, but there's some parts that I'm like, how the hell did they figure that out? So like, how do you know that you're gonna have to brain rot a zombie and ring the bell for it to jump over the bar? Like,
Ensure the one way trip after house.
I mean, that was the part that I was just like, how? I mean, I don't, I assume there's probably going to have to be some things with hard drives. We're going to have maybe reprogramming those traps as part of the main Easter egg. Who knows if the Wonder Weapon, if they're going to make us, because there's 3 variants of that too, kind of like Shattered Veil. So I hope they don't recreate that and we have to use the Wonder Weapon to do all this crap again. I hope they came up with something more original than that. We'll see. The anti-gravity room, I mean, that'll be pretty cool. I'm sure there's probably something that's like, okay, you have to do something with the gravity off, you have to do something with the gravity on, I would say. Who knows? I mean, it could be anything at this point. We just don't know yet. Oh, crap. I thought there was a cashmere. It disappeared, I guess. I hate when they do that. Well, I like to keep 2. You know what I mean? So. It'd be really nice to get the 550. I'll play until I get bored, and then I'll save. That's what I've been doing. So, I mean, if it's 540, it's 540. If it's 550, it's 550. If we go further and go 560, maybe 575, but I doubt that. I gotta work in the morning. So. Contrary to popular belief, I don't make a living off streaming, that's for sure. Not even close. I don't think I could pay a single bill with what I make on streaming. So. But it's nice to go back. I mean, I went back to like some of the, on YouTube, some of the old Fortnite Apex stuff that I streamed way back and kind of watched some of that. And that was pretty interesting. Like, I was like, I don't even remember some of the crap that I was doing. So I jumped in Fortnite to get one of the skins the other day, and I was like, oh, I'll jump into a match, and like I couldn't even remember how to crouch. Like, I used to be pretty good at Fortnite. I couldn't couldn't remember how to crouch. I could get into build mode, but I couldn't build anywhere near what I used to do. I was like, you know what, this I'm not even gonna play it.
Slotted a bunch.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're not careful, you know they will get up the stairs and they will overrun you. Um, Even though this is kind of a simple method or a simple strategy, um, if you're not careful, they can and will overrun you. Like you're not catching them down there or whatever, and they start piling up. You know, you can get. I think I came close to like 440. There, and I got my 2. I feel better.
Should have seen the look on your slack, stupid face. Pick up, you stupid face. Enjoy the one-way trip, arsehole.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I know you guys probably can't hear me. I do have people talking from other streams, I guess. So not technically Twitch. The question was, how far am I going to take these rounds before I exfil or beat the boss or whatever? And the answer to that is honestly, I don't know. Like I was thinking 501, but then I passed 501, and then I was thinking like 777, but you can't exfil on 777. It'd have to be 776 or 781. And then I'm like, well, I'll just keep saving until I'm bored. And if that goes to 999, then it goes to 999. What I don't see, I have the save game, but I'm not going to be able to do the new map on solo because I don't want to take a chance of overwriting this. So once a new map hits, I'll probably determine whether I want to exfil out of here. So I can play the new map on solo, because I got to beat it on solo and squads. I know I can play on, solo on squad and beat it that way, but it still counts as a squad win. It doesn't count as a solo win. So I want to both wins in solo and squads, like I do have for every single map. So, I'm just wondering how many steps and stuff is going to be on the new map. As far as intel pieces, like, I heard there's not very many intel pieces, which kind of worrisome because most of these maps have 20 plus intel items between audio logs and artifacts and whatnot.
Right in it.
I mean, we've been playing for what, 32 minutes, and we've went 4 rounds. Is that right? That can't be right. 3 rounds. Yeah, 5:31. 3 rounds and 32. Come on, Elder.
Oh, bless. They don't learn. Chucking Casimir. You two-faced twat. Reality, a new one.
Pick it up. Why is it, I gotta redo that turret. One turret's gone.
Day's work.
Come on. Ow. See what I mean? I gotta get some of these out there. Not careful, they will get to you quick. That's what I was talking about. Then you got to kind of reset, maybe throw a cashmere, do something, because they'll just keep coming. How long have we been on 534? Like, holy crap, man. This round has been taking forever.
Water bomb.
38 minutes, 3 rounds. I would say that it's probably going to be around 40 minutes for the 4 rounds total. Yeah. It's pretty close, 38-26. That would be 4 rounds. Right around 10 minutes a round is what they're at right now. So. Oh man, I gotta get the do some better. I got. Oh. There we go. Now I got audio on both sides. What the hell? Dude, this sucks.
All in a day's work. instead.
Yep. Yeah, those rounds, I mean, we're at 5 rounds at 42 minutes. So that's 2 toxic zombie rounds, though, so those don't take us long, but. I don't know if we'll make 550 tonight or not. I mean, we're definitely going to make 540. I don't know about 550. I mean, it's already pretty late for me for work. I mean, 540 is going to be another 40 minutes, right? I mean, yeah, it's probably just going to be 540 tonight. We'll go to 540.
Right in a bucket. Chucky had me.
Oh yeah, I'm going to order that cord as soon as I'm done streaming. That way I want to make sure everything's perfect for Thursday. Hopefully it's not my headphone cable. Hopefully it's just a splitter. I think that I can actually buy a new cable for these headphones. I don't have to buy like the whole headphones. So I may order that as well, just to make sure it's not broken. Yeah. I don't have to. You know how some headphones, the cable that plugs into your controller or your PC or whatever, it's wired into your actual headphones at the top. Mine's not. They're plugged in, so you can replace the cable if it goes bad. So you don't have to buy full new headphones. Which is, I think, a great feature because, I mean, that's the thing that goes bad is the cords usually, unless, like, you're playing it full blast with tons of bass, then your speakers might go out. But I've had these headphones for 4 or 5 years. I mean, yeah, I've had them for a while. The A40s, yeah.
I don't learn.
The wired ones, not the wireless. I don't want to have to worry about my battery going dead. Yeah, I mean, it's like window, there, over there, right here again, right there again, in the window, take care of the bug. Then usually there'll be a spike. See? Then you got a spike. Then you can throw a cashmere if you see one on the ground, back them all up, replenish your cashmere. Like, I mean, there's a strategy to it. It don't take much on this map, but You just have to know the spawns or the pattern. So you got that one, and you'll see like they'll spawn. Okay, you got this guy. You got window. You got this guy again, right there. And you got over there, and then you'll have a spider. You die. Window, there, over there. Take care of the bugs.
Keep coming, you stupid.
And you just keep doing that. I mean, it's repetitive as hell. You know, but if you're going for high rounds, that's what you're getting yourself into is repetitive gameplay. Like all the time. Like you're just going to sit here and do this exact same thing over and over and over again. I mean, most zombie maps are like that too, but you know, they kind of change a little bit. But like right here, I'm standing at the top of these stairs and I'm shooting the Wonder Wall in the same spots. For, you know, if I go to 999, you know, basically 1,000 rounds. So doing this right here. And that's what gets boring, and that's why, and then when the rounds are 10 and 15 minutes each, like, it's going to take a while. And, you know, if you don't mind sitting here for hours and hours doing the same thing, you know. I mean, I like doing this if I'm drinking or something because I don't have to think, really. Window, hallway, over there, fight. See what I mean? Need plates though. And they're never ending. They just last forever right now. Window.
In a day's work.
Are we to 537? Yes, finally. Holy crap. That took forever. That's 6 rounds in 50 minutes. That's with 2 toxic zombie rounds, though. And like I said, those are faster. So it is over 10 minutes or more around right now. Crazy. And I know they get 15, 20 minutes later on, but
Terror and reality, new one.
oh, there we go. That's good. I got sound one side right now. Come on. Of course, it's going to happen. Oh, that's what. Boom. The problem is, it's right where.
Still one side. Okay. Ah, come on. Yeah, I definitely got a favorite. Hello, hello. Oh, my audio.
One sec.
You guys can hear me, but I still have audio on one side. That's it. If I pull it out a little bit, get audio on both sides, and then my microphone. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it and order cables. What do I dread about the updates coming up? Probably new weapons. I think they're coming out with boxing gloves, a few other things. Some of them are mid-season, some of them are right at the update on Thursday. I dread that because on this account, I have every single gun. I have every single gun and every weapon in the game, Nebula, and most of them dark matter. Now everything after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I have not gotten dark matter, but I do have every weapon in the game, Nebula. So when new weapons come out, I have to grind the hell out of them, and some of them take forever. Like when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out with all the melee weapons, oh my goodness, like that took forever. And yeah, I know, like Citadel, you can do this, and Tomb, you can do that, but I'm just saying, like they took a very long time to all get Nebula, so I was back to 100% weapons. So, I mean, if they release like one or two, and then later on they release one or two, it may not be so bad. But if they release like 6, I'm trying to do the new map and grind new weapons at the same time. So, because I have to, I don't know, my OCD kicks in. I gotta have every weapon. Yep. Yeah. Well, you guys, that's the way it is. Or maybe you don't. Some of you don't. Some of you probably don't even have Nebula yet. You just been using one weapon the entire time. I do know somebody like that. I know somebody that he gets to a weapon that he likes, and that's what he uses in multiplayer, Warzone, Zombies, doesn't matter, and he doesn't work on anything else, and that's it. And the rest of the weapons, and they may not even be leveled. Like, maybe one camo, 2 camos, because he had to pick up a weapon sometimes. That's it. And I'm not like that. I gotta have the camos. I do want Abyss. Like, after this map gets old or whatever, if Black Ops 7 isn't released yet, I may go over to Casual Resurgence and get Abyss. I'm about 11% done on Warzone camos throughout all the weapons. So I'm not very close, but I do have some of them done. Or at least the kills. You know how you have to get kills, not headshots. But at least the kills on some of them.
flesh. Say hello.
538, where you at? Come on. I can see clearly now. You know the definition of insanity is? It's doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So, high round zombies is the definition of insanity. You're doing the same thing and you're expecting a different result.
Energy mine going out.
Oh, there he is, going up that wall again. I've seen them go up the wall, but they usually drop down in front of me, not go behind me, so that's weird. Unless the turns have been picking them up and I just haven't noticed. Yeah. Yeah. I see a cashmere.
In reality, new one.
I've thrown cashmeres before, and then they didn't activate. And I jumped down and got swarmed by the zombies, and had to save myself.
Setting blocks
So
down.
if you throw a cashmere, make sure the damn thing activates before you go jumping in. Otherwise, you're almost committing suicide. Done that a few times, not paying attention, just thinking, oh, it activated or whatever, and then didn't make sure, about killed myself. There's a cashmere right there.
Keep catching me.
There my sound goes, wacky again. It's gonna drive me crazy, bro. I gotta order cables to have to order cables. You know, no promotion. They're not promoting it or not paying me to say it, but if I order it through Amazon, that shit will be here the next day. Drive it. So, you know, best believe those cables are going to be here by tomorrow, or at least by Thursday morning before the game update. But I can't deal with this sound on one side. Bull crap. Makes my head hurt. Oh, this is an elder round. Okay, this one's going to take forever. The elder rounds take a lot longer. Like, toxic zombie rounds are the shortest. The elder rounds are the longest, and then you have the normal rounds. The normal rounds,
not that many in this ship. Slotted a fucking. Here's the reality of you one. It was a one-way trip, Arnold. You stupid fuck. You stupid fuck. Look, the buckets. Right in back.
Yeah, so like I said, you know, tomorrow I may be doing some more high rounds. Thursday and most of the weekend is going to be good.
Yeah. So again, I got my audio was messed up and my mic was not working, and um, you know, but this weekend will probably, or tomorrow we may be doing some more high rounds, and then Thursday and Friday and this weekend will probably be the new map. Running through the Easter egg, trying to figure out the Easter egg, maybe the side, trying to figure out side Easter eggs, and that sort of thing. So we'll see. Have a good one.